Well, at Events Pass, we get asked about registration data. We always seem to have a conversation around that. Why is it important? What's the value of it? What do I get out of it? Why do I want to push registration? And we have some show organizers that are concerned that it's an inconvenience, that it's going to slow down the check-in process and it's going to create friction with my attendees. And I want a frictionless experience. Well, as a way of encouragement, I'll tell you, I'm hard pressed to think of a single service we sign up today for, whether it's social media, whether it's an app, whether it's ordering a pizza online. You've got to register on some level, right? You got to provide your name, your address, where the pizza's going to. We're registering all the time for everything. So why should our events be any different? Now, trade, everybody's registered, right? But consumer shows will have a whole lot of anonymous attendees if you're not pushing a registration agenda. If you think about the value of that information, you have 25,000, you have 40,000 attendees at your event, whatever that number is. There's a lot more value when you can say, and I know the name and the phone number, maybe you even have some psychographic data, at least some zip code data about them to share with your sponsors. So it makes it a lot more tangible in terms of sponsorship value. It also makes a lot more value for you in terms of remarketing. Think about what you spend each year on advertising to invite this universe of people to come to your event, when you could really be effective, and remarketing is a lot more cost effective than marketing in terms of spend, if you were inviting all those people back show after show, year after year. So don't think, asking for registration data, one, takes a long time. I mean, people can register, buy a ticket, and be ready to walk through the door on our platform in less than 2 minutes. I've timed it on my watch, less than 2 minutes. So it's not an inconvenience. You need the data for a lot of different reasons, remarketing, sponsors, and I'm going to have this conversation too. If you ever are going to walk into an M&A chat with a potential buyer, it changes the conversation when you say, not only do I have 25,000 attendees, but I can prove it and I've got all their names and phone numbers. So lots of value behind it, and it's commonplace today, so don't be afraid of it.